Welcome back, friends, with more of the Dragon Prince. This is Season 7, Episode 3. Last time, Callum helped Rayla get Runan free, and it's basically a betrayal of Ezran. And Ezran's gone through this loss of innocence, even though he's still just a baby. Hard to see that happen to a kid, because we want to preserve that innocence and joy for as long as possible, but he's had to face so many realities of the world earlier because he's king. And then Terry, meanwhile, is still innocent and can read that map that Claudia uncovered. She and Arvos are keeping that a secret from him from now. Let's see how this continues. Maybe we'll even have a Runan and Athari reunion this episode. Full reactions on Patreon in the link in the description below. We're 4 weeks ahead over there. Leave a like and let's get started. Ooh. Finally, a look at the traitors.
You have followed a betrayal down a path of violence. Our laws dictate the punishment is death.
But
However,
it's the same.
Amaya and I believe in second chances. Each and every one of you will be pardoned.
That's no conditions.
Thank you so much.
No banishment, no prison, and nothing.
All hail the Queens of Mercy!
Queen of Mercy. Ooh. What about her brother, though?
You can't avoid making a decision about your brother forever.
Yeah.
Will you pardon Kareem as well?
No. If I choose not to blame the 1,000 elves who turned against us, then I have to lay the blame upon Kareem 1,000 times more.
Oh, jeez.
He's your brother.
How can I ever forgive him?
I'll never forgive him.
Oh, God.
Callum betrayed me. He betrayed all of Katalis. We can't let him get away with it.
Are you...
Corvus, I need you to intercept them before they get there.
And do...
You're the bread.
Who can bring him
King
back,
Ezran?
even?
Could I have a word?
A beautiful place hidden from prying eyes, where unicorns could find peace and tranquility.
Sounds absolutely lovely.
I want to go visit. Oh, God. And you're leading them to it.
We should be at a bridge. See? Take a look.
They can't. Uh-huh. Oh, yes, you were right. Uh-huh.
These look like hoof prints. I remember.
This little gesture.
I don't think I'm doing this right.
Oh.
You have to run and jump, Terry. Run and jump.
Oh, man.
Callum and I used to...
Bait. Maybe Anya can reach him. Maybe. Maybe he just needs time.
It's okay to be angry, and it's okay to be sad, but I think you should let this go. You are the king of Katalis.
You're right.
She's been
I need to protect them.
a leader longer than he has.
There's something I want to show you. A secret place.
A child
in
leader.
Durin.
Is it gonna tell a very interesting story?
It's about the other prisoner, Miana.
Miana, who conspired with Kareem, she will be granted no amnesty.
Circumstances have changed.
Changed?
Circumstances? What circumstances?
Miana has informed her guards that she is with child.
Oh. You banish her, you banish the kid too. Or not banish, you just... Whatever punishment you had planned. Was it execution? What is the long game for Aravos? He wants revenge, but... Whoa.
That's the Rainbow River. Imagine what it was like when it was full of unicorns. It's too bad they're all gone now.
It is
They are?
beautiful indeed. Claudia and I will search for an ingredient here in the garden. But I need you to go back to the forest to find something just as important.
What is it?
2 shimmer crow feathers.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you were gonna ask me to find something weird or creepy. You know, the usual. I'll be back in 2 wiggles of my wiggle.
Was that just busy work to...
How much do you know about the Mage Wars?
When humans were banished from Zadia, they found that the western half of the continent was almost completely barren of magic.
Before the Mage Wars, the land was the same as all of Zadia. Full of life, full of magic.
The dark magic?
In the new lands,
Drain it?
humans who rose to power were those who knew how to use its magic.
Ah.
When one mage rose to power, another was quick to dethrone them. It was a violent,
That
terrible
stuff.
cycle. The wars only stopped when there was nothing left to fight for. All the magical resources were consumed or destroyed.
Let
and
this be a
magic
lesson
all
to
but
Ezrin.
disappeared.
How could I not know that?
Yeah,
What
that's kind
really
of
happened?
wild.
History has a way of burying the ugly truths.
How do you
of
know?
those who write it.
You made the garden sound so beautiful. Like it's just some wonderful, peaceful place of rest.
Those are not lies.
It is also.
But it's not the whole truth either. We didn't tell Terry that unicorns come here to rest. Forever. That this place is a graveyard.
Oh. Oh god. Is he gonna come back in time to see all of this? He said 2 wiggles of his wiggle.
Well done.
She smiled at his affirmation and then felt bad afterward too.
Does a primal stone always have to be a ball? What about a primal jelly tart? Or a primal mustache? Huh? Oh, who wants to do some push-ups?
Well,
What the hell, Claudia?
suits you. I'm afraid it must be a sphere.
I
Aww.
was joking. You could smile a primal smile.
Does she remind him of his daughter?
You remind me of her.
What do you think she'd be like?
Brilliant and clever, strong and special, and silly as a baby puffer bat chasing a butterfly.
Oh man.
It's a boring sphere. Happy now?
Boring. That sphere will tap into all the power of the moon itself. Is that boring?
A
The
little
shape
bit.
is.
Sons first, brother.
Now look who's talking like someone living in the past.
I am looking towards the future.
All you did was show your weakness.
That's what I was afraid of.
Their amnesty will be earned, just like yours.
And what would you have me do?
I don't know if.
Relinquish your name.
You always were a terrible liar. You're not telling me everything.
He doesn't know about
Are
the
you,
child.
Janai?
Did he figure it out?
But why would you? It's Miana. She's carrying my heir, isn't she?
Ooh.
Not everything is some scheme or plot. You're my brother. How many times do I have to attempt to spare you? All you do is look at me with contempt.
It feels like he's too far gone. It's felt like that from the start.
Because
He's really
they come
carefree.
from the realm of the moon, they won't be able to survive in the sunlight. And that is why we must bring forth eternal night.
What?
What are you two talking about?
Oh, you know, dark magic stuff. Look, we've almost got a primal stone.
Looking marvelous. What makes it shimmer?
Magic.
This is Durin's greatest secret.
Wow, a secret cave.
Secret
Plenty of
tunnel.
those in Katalas.
The
Secret
secret
tunnel.
is obviously what's inside the cave.
Oh
Soren.
my god.
Yes. My mages have learned a way to amplify the magic inside of these with special runes.
Oh.
So what's it do?
Lights up stuff. Oh god, blows up stuff. Ooh.
After the Mage Wars, fire rubies became exceedingly rare. Follow me.
The greatest deposit of. Ooh. That's what you need to hide. The fact that you have something that others would fight and scrape for.
Bigger ruby. Bigger shablooey. Shablow plus kablooey.
Okay, man.
I'm a poet.
Indeed. With these,
Indeed.
we can build weapons to protect the human kingdoms, even from dragons.
Oh. Zim doesn't. Zim looks worried.
Miana will be given amnesty,
Kareem will
but
not.
she must live a humble life, never to hold a position of power again. Kalim's sentence is death.
Life imprisonment
Set a date
might
for his execution.
be better. He'll be a martyr.
The stone must travel all the way around the world.
Oh, I get it. Like a mini moon.
Ah.
Yes, potentia. Fugai.
Just zoom it around the world real fast. Whoa. See you later.
It can circle the world by morning.
I wonder how they make other primal stones. That's the end of the episode? Oh, man. Oh, the brothers. This is a reference to the Golden Snitch, isn't it? I just realized. Okay. Man, Janai offering a blanket pardon to almost everybody is huge, but she also feels like she needs to come down all the harder on Kareem for leading them astray, and the show always does a very good job with mirroring themes across different storylines, because it cuts to Ezran wanting to go after Callum and Rayla for their betrayal, which is really, really rough. But what changes Janai's mind is finding out that General Miana is pregnant, and I don't think Rayla is going to pull that card and get pregnant this season to get Ezran's forgiveness. I mean, her and Callum are still teenagers, so we'll have to find a different path for leniency from Ezran. How we get there, though, I don't know. Maybe he has a change of heart at some point. And Janai tries to offer Kareem another chance, but he just refuses to stop seeing her as an enemy. He thinks everything with her is calculated and about getting power over him. He's projecting because that's all he's been able to do when he looks at her. And just, Kareem is just so freaking annoying. Wish we could have been done with this storyline, honestly, like ages ago, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be done until the end of the season, at least. And then we have Ezran having this intense anger at his brother, wanting to track him down and bring him to justice. He even snapped at Zim when Zim was trying to comfort him a little bit. Poor baby dragon. And Queen Anya is extremely determined to be an ally to Ezran and Katalis, and she first tries to talk him through his feelings regarding his brother, and lets him let his guard down a little bit and be vulnerable for the first time in a while. And that actually gets to the crux of the issue, because he thinks this happened to his kingdom because he wasn't hard or severe enough. But honestly, what would have changed if he was a harsher ruler? How would you have stopped Sol Regum? Was there any possible way for him to prevent that from happening? I don't think so. And then Anya offers to share Durin's store of fire rubies to help Katalis protect itself, and that is a massive show of trust. And I mean, what's in this for her? I'm not saying that she's trying to get something out of this, but like sharing your country's greatest natural resource with a neighboring kingdom, is this just because she wants harmony with another kingdom? Does she feel like this will create a great ally to Durin? Does she feel a duty to guide Ezran because he's also someone who came into power when they were children? Like, we haven't seen enough of her to know her full thought process. It's also kind of a huge risk to take, revealing that info to a foreign leader, especially considering how magic was decimated from the human lands in the first place. But Anya also told Ezran about the Mage Wars and how so much of the history was wrong. The human side of this continent used to be overflowing with magic before it was all used up in their conflicts. And there's truth in what Anya says, that history has a way of burying ugly truths. But she's the leader of an entire kingdom. If she knows this history, she could help so many more people know. Maybe it's strategic to hold that back because she knows others don't take her as seriously because of her age. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like we need more time with some of these characters to fully understand what they're like and what their motivations are. Meanwhile, though, Terry seems to have caught on a little bit that Arvos and Claudia are doing things that they don't seem to want him to know about, but he's still participating, he's still trusting Claudia. I hope she doesn't break his heart. And they didn't tell him the whole truth about the map. They didn't tell him that this beautiful place is a unicorn graveyard. Grinding up their bones to make their primal stone is very, very striking. And it's kind of weird to think about that when she was messing around with all the other shapes for the primal stone, she was basically playing with the crushed up bones of a unicorn. That's fun. But she's still lighthearted and there's still joy there, and that's very hard to square away with how I feel about her as a character, because I really found her fun and cute in the first season, but then we slowly saw more and more of what she's capable of, and she's always been motivated by love, so I'm so curious how this show will resolve her storyline. And yeah, they're building a primal stone. Always wondered how those came to be, and having the requirement for the moon primal stone be that it has to circle the entire world just like the moon. It's just such a great little world building moment. And I wonder how other primal stones are made. I kind of miss the days when shows were like 20 something episodes long per season, because I want to spend more time in this world and learn more about it. So yeah, we've only got 6 episodes left after today. That's kind of sad, but thanks for watching, everybody. Full reactions on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys soon with more. Bye, friends.